Post. Grab. Iceman's. Twitch. Put in comments.
Yeah.
I tell you, he would probably like Talisman because it has a lot of fuck your neighbor.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
He was a fan. What does it say about people? He just, you know, it's with that old saying about, you know, the kid on the playground because he likes you. You know, that he picks on you. I mean, that's what
It's all about that loot and winning.
Keaton with us. Like, he likes having us around so that he can beat us up. In the games that we play.
That is true.
But he likes it though. Like, he gets so excited.
But
you know?
he likes everyone fucking each other over. He likes chaos. But he also likes winning and loot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, everyone's in. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, now it's waiting for Mechzahn to make ready.
Oh, yeah.
The Mick ready?
Mick
Ready?
to make ready. Yeah. Configuring data. Please wait.
Oh, did you throw a CPU in there?
I threw 6 in there.
Oh.
I turned it down. I took a few
Dude,
off.
Look, it's Oda from Shogun 2.
Oh, you got Japan.
Yeah, I got
Nice,
Oda.
nice. I got Alexander.
Nice.
That's the Russian Empire.
Nice.
Beautiful. So Mitchell, this has a little bit of an extra significance for Brian and I because we're playing, you know, our Shogun 2 game.
Yeah.
This was the literal tribe that I was part of was Oda.
Alright, so what am I doing here?
Okay, so you'll have a unit with a little flag above it. That is your settler.
Okay.
That is the beginning of your city. So before you do move them around, it might be good to click your warrior unit, which is the axe.
Yeah.
And move them. If you see like a little, like what looks like a hill, if they move up there, they get more vision from a high place.
Oh.
And movement through forest is slow. So instead of moving twice, you only move once through the forest.
Oh, okay.
And then with your settler, if you click them, it'll bring up a little thing on the left, or you can hit the B button and you can found a city. And it drops the city wherever they currently are. So sometimes it's good to look around, and if you don't, I know you usually don't know what you're looking for right now, but if you see, unless you're in like a desert or in a bunch of snow, you should be okay just dropping it kind of wherever, or walking one space, because I like to have one city near the water for trade routes later on. So if you're near water, sometimes taking 1 or 2 steps, but you want to get your settler down within the first 2 turns, if not the first turn.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Don't take
So wait,
a long
how do
time
I
for this.
make a settler? Like, how do I make him do stuff? Like,
You right click to move them, and you can, if you hold the right click, you can kind of see how far they can go. It'll make a blue outline.
Before you do anything though, just remember that once you move something, that's it for that turn. So just
yeah, I just did my turn. I
yeah.
didn't realize that was
I know, and I realized I should have told you. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Anyways, and once you find a place, all you have to do is either click Found City on the left side, where it draws a little like, or you can hit the B button. So I'm gonna hit the B button on myself, and then I can pick my first research.
What the? Brian, how are you up 13 already?
Because I set my city up. I don't know.
I know.
Because I'm better than you.
Jeez, get so
So
personal.
I have to wait for my turn then to start, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna do horse husbandry, pottery, and then.
I thought you said boys.
Oh yeah, it's that too.
Simplified?
It is. Yes.
Ooh, that is a good spot for us.
So what's it show whose turn it is?
Oh, well, right now we're waiting.
Oh, on the star, huh? No, that's host.
That's the host. Basically, with the way that we work, when we're in peace, it kind of all the turns kind of happen at once, and then so it's basically waiting for me to pick,
Oh, gotcha.
and then I'll click next turn, and then it'll do the NPCs, and then it's us. When we get to war, then it goes in a certain turn order. So that way things don't happen. We can't like attack each other before.
Right now, it's waiting on you, Mitch. 'Cause
Oh, how do I end my turn?
next turn, you hit that blue button on the right above the map.
Oh, gotcha.
There you go. And then I'll check all the barbarians that are nearby. We
Yeah.
haven't encountered the other characters yet, so we don't.
One thing, 3 things to look out for, Mitch, is resources on the map. One of the cool things is rivers. Rivers are really good for more money. Also, you'll see like ancient ruins, which is like a couple buildings without roofs. If you get your warriors over them, sometimes they get upgrades, sometimes they get money or resources.
Okay,
Ooh.
ready? My turn.
Ooh.
Is it now over?
Yeah, but yeah, when you found your city, you're going to have to pick what it's going to start building and what research you're going to do. And then from there,
where
then
do I choose that stuff?
It should be prompting him to do that stuff.
yeah, on the right, you'll see like
Click
a
here to enter city.
yeah, and then you
It
can
says buy tile down at the bottom.
No, don't buy any tiles yet.
you should be able on the left. It should have production, like change production.
Yeah,
Okay.
left or right, there should be a science icon of some sort, and it's asking you to research and develop a technology. And so you're
But
always
he's in the city view right now, AJ. He doesn't see that.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay, so then choose production. So I'm looking at like scout, worker,
Yeah.
warrior.
For me,
monument.
I like the monument because it gives you culture, and the culture is how your borders expand naturally without buying it.
Okay, so I chose that, I think.
Yeah, you hit monument, and then it'll say so many turns. Then you can hit return to
15 turns.
cool,
Okay.
and then you hit return to map
Where are they? Oh, okay.
on the bottom, and then over the right side above where you hit next turn, above it there should be a little blue thing, like a blue.
choose research.
There you go.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Sometimes before you end your turn, it'll have prompts on that line saying you gotta do this before you end your turn.
So what do you recommend?
Pottery.
Pottery's a good solid choice because you get you the shrine, which helps you go towards your religion. So because you want it,
mining.
mining's good.
Good, really. You're eventually gonna get all of them.
Yeah, animal husbandry is good too because it reveals horses on the map. So if you're building more cities, you can know where they are, and it might you might have you might get lucky and already have a horse nearby. But that one could be like the 3rd or 4th one, and then archery is good for defense when you have raging barbarians.
Yeah, I'm choosing the mining.
Good.
The unit needs orders. Okay, so that's my warrior, right?
Yep. Send them out exploring. Try to find some ancient ruins to go get some resources or extra units with.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I got really lucky on.
I likewise feeling pretty good about this. I'm gonna wait till one more turn though before it's ready.
My warrior got upgraded to a hoplite, so my special Greek unit.
Nice. That's good. Okay, your turn.
I have gold and stone in my borders. I got
I'm gonna wait until I start this.
incense nearby.
Nice.
Got cattle and deer nearby on the
Nice.
for the second city. I'm most excited because I'm on a coast and there's 3 crab
That's cool.
nearby, which is exciting.
Well, it sounds like you got a good spot too.
I'm really happy with my spot.
Let me find my city first. There we go. Okay, so Kyoto is between 2 rivers,
Ooh, nice.
2 cattle, and there's wheat and there's dye.
That's a solid setup. I know you can't do anything with
What
the.
are the foxes for?
They're just a resource.
Husbandry. So eventually your workers will build a cage around them, Mitchell, on that square, and then you'll start yielding live animals as one of your productions.
Basically, it makes the square more productive for resource for the square.
Okay, choose production.
There's some resources which you need to enable to build certain buildings or certain units, and some resources are just to make people happy. And when they're in a city square within your borders that you can work them, they give a lot more resources, even raw, than just a regular square does. So sometimes having 3 or 4 of them in the city border makes it a really good city. Though eventually your borders will go beyond what you can work, and then you can still have a worker go over there and do that.
So right now I'm just exploring.
Yeah.
Yep, exploring.
That's normal.
You want to let your city grow to 2 or 3, and then you want to build another settler,
Here's the really cool part, Mitch.
depending on what kind of play.
I'm not even sure I'm going to tell you, actually. I think I might just let you figure this out.
I can use all the help I can get.
Okay, so right now, what we're looking at, map-wise, is so much smaller than what the actual map really is. To give you an idea of size.
Figured that.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool how your worldview expands through the ages.
It's a neat aspect of this game.
No, that's not what I want to do.
Oh, nice. That's kind of cool.
So then I'm not doing anything with my city right now. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, you're waiting for your city to yield things.
So I'm waiting for
Technology.
that monument thing that I'm building.
Yep.
At the moment.
And it's good to, and you're like have your warrior end up on the hills, and then the natural, and it costs 2 movement to go over rivers and to go through forests and to go up to the hills. Also, there are mountains, and those are impassable for everything but air units. So.
Okay. Yeah, the first 20, 30 turns are going to be pretty slow. We're just going to be running around looking at stuff.
Ooh, copper. That's nice. Maybe come down here next city.
I found brutes. What's that?
Are they red?
Yes.
Those are
barbarians.
Those are barbarians. Those are hostile natives.
Yeah, they'll attack us. If you
So
get
I want to run away from that.
Or kill.
military.
Well,
Yeah.
if you have a military unit, you can put yourself on the mountains or in the trees, and you'll have a defense bonus. Or if they have to cross a river to get to you, and then they can fight you, and then your guy can get experience and level up. If they're the same symbol.
Should I ignore them for now?
If you can find their hut and it's unguarded, then by all means kill it and take the money. But
It says barbarian brute.
yeah, if that's just a one dude running around, then I would say ignore him or get next to him in a defensive terrain to let him just fight you and lose. We'll explore south and then I'll go north. I wonder if that goes like that. Or maybe this is just an island. And for the guys to know that the map type is continents. I don't know if you saw that before we started. So they're large land masses.
Nice. I did not see that, so I'm glad you told us, actually. Okay. So that means that we're probably not going to run into the other groups for a while, if not already on the same continent with us.
There's probably just 2 or 3 continents. So
Yeah.
you'll have, if it's 3 continents, it'll be 3 players a continent, unless one is small. So there'll probably be 3 to 4 players on your continent, maybe 5 if it's a really big one.
Okay.
So you and 3 or 4 AIs or maybe us.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to have to wait until like turn 100 before I ask what he thinks of this game.
Yeah, no. Really, there are some barbarians. I found my barbarian
Me too.
camp.
Actually, they're really close, actually. That's kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill him.
I don't blame you. They're right next to a river, which is also next to a forest, so that's good.
Oh, they're on a hill. Damn, that's gonna make it tougher.
Yeah, they're on a hill, too.
When do I go into... Oh, my city right here. You said don't buy tiles? Why?
Oh, well, you buy...
You can, but unless you have a worker and you're trying to grab something, there's no point for it right now. It's better to hold on to the money in case you start going negative. That way you don't have to sell off your stuff.
Yeah, what did that make sense, what Brian just said?
No.
Okay, so let me explain.
There's better use of your monies right now.
Well, but let me just real quick. Let me just say this. Right now, you need to be building a worker after you build your monument, that or another warrior just to protect yourself. And what the workers do is they improve each tile one by one until it becomes something else that gives even more resources towards your overall ability to like generate science, money, materials for trade and so forth, right? And you also need some of the materials to build some of the other things. Like you need horses to build cavalry, for example, right? Make sense?
Okay.
Eventually, you'll get to a point where your cities still expand their territory out, but it's so slow that sometimes you'll have nothing else going on, so it makes more sense to use your money to actually buy a tile right away and then start working that one specific resource. So you don't, like Brian was saying, you don't want to use that gold right now because you want that gold later in case, let's say, a wandering barbarian walks into your city and starts attacking you. You want that money to buy a warrior so that you have a warrior all of a sudden in your city to defend you with.
Yeah, that's a good point. I was thinking more just because the economy gets difficult after a while, and you kind of need that money to
Yeah.
make sure you don't go too negative before something hits. Because when you get negative money, bad things happen.
That is true. Okay, man. Barbarians are gonna be a difficult fight.
That's fine. You attack them once, you heal up. Attack them again, heal up.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my food here in a second. Wait until next turn. Just turn the oven off.
And then I only have
Discovered ruins. What does that do?
those are loot chests. Think of them as like a random good luck chest.
I'm gonna
So
wait.
do I put my warriors
Excuse
in
me?
there?
Yeah. Just have them run it over.
And they'll get something out of it, usually money, or in one case, Brian got upgraded to the next generation of technology.
Holy shit.
Well, so it's
Spears.
So I have
axes.
yeah.
Wow, nasty. Alright. They have a huge bonus.
Ouch.
Yeah, I got 34. They got 24. Damage wise, I'll be back.
Yeah, heal up. Do it again later.
Alright, I found another barbarian, so I should ignore them?
You have a slight advantage versus barbarians.
As a minor victory.
Yeah, that means you're going to do more damage than they're going to do to you, but you're not going to kill anyone. A lot of times the battles take multiple turns to play out.
So then ignore them.
Yeah, you can ignore them. If they attack you, then you can attack back if you want to. Basically, it's the camps you got to kill because the camps spawn more and more of them, and they'll eventually come over and try to steal your workers when you build them and stuff like that.
Huh.
Well, that's not good. A second group just came out of nowhere. So I'm gonna back up.
And also, your city does have a natural defense when they come in. You can use the city can target the aggressors.
It's usually like a barrage of arrows.
Yeah.
That need to use. So I mean, there's a lot of cool things about Civ. I like that each race has unique architecture to their buildings and specialty units that only they have access to.
Yeah.
What does Russia give me again?
Actually, how do you check that, Brian?
It is, you click the help, and you can go to civilizations. On the top, there's...
Okay, Russia.
Yeah. Let's see, that's right, your Catherine. Your unique unit is the Cossack, which replaces one of the cavalry units. Those guys are pretty cool. That's one replaces... that replaces just the basic cavalry. Those basically... and then what's your bonus?
See, I'm looking at them right now. They have so many.
They have the big history thing. I'm trying to remember what your bonuses are. Oh.
Yes.
I like their special unit that replaces the barracks. It's a barracks plus it gives plus it makes it so you can get you expand faster.
Nice. Culture and gold cost of acquiring new tiles is reduced by 25% in your city. Your
Plus
post.
That replaces the barracks.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what if they have any other specialties. Oh, that's right. If you click on your leader, it'll tell what her bonuses is.
Strategic resources provide +1 production, and horse, iron, uranium resources provide double quantity. So you have some of the most important basic
Iron.
resources in
Yeah.
the game. You get ×2 just because you're Russian.
Wait, say that again?
You get ×2 the quantity of whenever you get any of that resource, simply because of who you are, what your people are.
Yeah.
That's what your leader gives you an overall bonus.
S-
A +1 production, which you need for everything. Horse, iron, and uranium. Those three resources plus your base production. Production is used for building everything in the game. So that means you get a +1 production just off the bat. Plus, like it's times 2, basically is what I'm trying to say. So you're a production horse, is what your civilization is. You're good at building things very quickly.
Yeah, you'll be a little faster. You'll be. It's not like you're faster, but you're getting more to spend, as far as production.
Nice. So Brian, which one are you?
I am Alexander the Great. I am Greece, which means city-states are my friends.
So let's see. Yeah, city states, great half and covers. Nice, nice. Mine has an interesting bonus. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're very combat focused
Mm-hmm.
as Japan.
Military.
Yeah, because your units, when you fight, your units get weaker as they become damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Japan doesn't have that problem.
Okay. Let's see. That's actually it's funny because that was one of the last upgrades I got in Beyond Earth. So it's just funny that's like a random character trait in this game. Next turn.
Japan Cavalry Hoplite, Alexander. For after your initial thing, sometimes if you're in a really small map, then sometimes you want to go worker. But since we got a bigger map to go out and explore, I think either another worker or an archer, depending on what tech you have. Otherwise, I would say worker or shrine.
All I see is just people to build.
Then I would go worker.
Because I have scout, which
Scout is not bad if your goal is to meet city states and go treasure hunting. That is what you need scout for early game. And you want to build alliances and so forth. I'm building a worker right now because I felt like that made the most sense because then you can start improving my tiles right away. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I'm going worker, shrine, settler. I set up my queue. And then sometimes granary is good if you're in an area that doesn't provide too much food. And your unit can level up twice off barbarians, but after that they won't give any additional experience.
Now that actually I didn't know.
Yep. So it's good to know that you need to. Now actually, I think this carried over into Beyond Earth as well, where you can only level up twice off natives. So.
How do you queue, by the way?
If you click on when you're in your city view,
yeah, I'm
on the bottom underneath what you're producing, it'll say show queue and it's a check mark.
I'm looking at it right.
Oh, then add to queue.
Yeah, then you go to add to queue and you can put stuff in.
City view? You go into city view?
Yep, and then on the bottom left where it shows what you're building, there's a show queue check mark.
Wow, I'm not seeing it for some reason. Give me a second. Let me see if I can figure it.
What are you building right now?
Let's see. Show queue. There it is. I found it.
Okay, good.
Okay. And then add to queue. And then I'm going to build that. And then that. Okay. Followed by that. Okay, good. Got it. Okay, thank you. I was just curious. My turn again?
Yep.
Okay, there you go. And every time your guys upgrade, you can do several different things. I just did probably my least desirable one, which is I used the insta-heal. Because unfortunately that means, of course, you guys aren't modifying or getting better at combat. But it is a good way in a difficult situation to save an otherwise about-to-die unit, which is nice.
That is true.
Get him!
Poke him with the stick. Yes, they have been poked.
Haha.
So what happens when I have like gold and stuff in my little territory?
What you do is you build. There's two things. One, like say gold, for example. Once you get mining done, you build a worker. You put the worker over there and you have him build a mine on that tile.
Oh, okay.
And then gold is a luxury resource which will add to your happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, when you build a mine, instead of generating,
Like in real life,
instead of
think they want.
exactly, instead of giving 3 gold, it's 3 gold. It'll give like 4 or 5 gold.
What about silver?
Silver's another luxury resource.
That's
So-
all I have around me, dude.
Well, that means your people are going to be very happy, and that's going to give a lot of production too. a lot of the resources are for happiness. There's a lot of luxury resources. The only practical one you could see right now would possibly be horses once you get husbandry.
There he goes. Okay.
As you research stuff, more and more things will be revealed.
Tis been murdered. He has.
Yay, it's my first policy. Okay.
So I have like cows and stuff. Do I do anything with them right now or no?
When you have a worker, you can
Oh,
put pastures.
requires animal husbandry.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And a worker.
And a worker, yeah. And that'll do food.
Yeah.
Like cows,
And then
deer,
what
stuff like
about
that.
Bananas. Requires calendar to use?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. They need to be able to keep track of the growth dates in order to plant and fertilize the soil properly.
Calendar is a great tech to go
a lot
for.
Of that's implied technology. I hope you realize that, Mitch. Well, when we say a lot of those things, we're talking about why the game developer thought those things should work, but the game didn't necessarily tell us that. So.
And then once you get enough of the purple number up top, the policy, it'll open up social, and that's how you kind of differentiate your tech. I mean, not your tech, but your social structure.
Oh, so when it gets to, it says, blah, blah, needed to adopt a new social policy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then you get to define how your civilization actually sees itself. What the people use as a ruling body. Teach each other and their children how they should see the world.
And there's the thing is, some of them are exclusive to the you can't have rationality or piety. So you have to either be science or religion. You can't be both.
Yeah.
And then the final three, which is order, autocracy, or freedom. So it's basically communism, fascism, or democracy. And those are all exclusive. You can't have mixed.
For the record, I do take offense at that they tried to separate those two things so highly, considering that most of the most important scientific discoveries in the last 400 to 800 years were Jesuits. We had Jesuit priests who were scientists who founded Oxford, for God's sake. So it's not.
That is true.
The whole thing with Galileo was the Vatican was trying to tell other Catholics how to believe the world is, and what we say as Catholics is that no one has that authority over us.
Yeah. Now, this isn't saying anything about a specific religion. It's saying the structure of organized religion tends the fact that everyone wants to be in that order.
It's true.
Tends to kind of crush.
It's true. It depends on once again the religion. I don't think Buddhism does that necessarily.
No.
There's some ugly things in Buddhism too, though, but we'll get into some other time.
Oh yes.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's amazing. There's a lot of racial prejudice. The Buddhists were encouraging these genocides.
It is. I'm trying to think what social policy I want to go.
It is a big decision. I usually end up going honor early on.
Honor's a really good one.
Yeah.
Will it automatically tell me?
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll pop up.
Yeah. It's really good because there's so much going on later on. The game has to be that way, otherwise you would lose. So it will tell you, you'll go from unit to unit. Every unit that you haven't specifically put into what's called sleep mode, it will ask you to make sure they're doing something unless they're already doing something and they're not done yet. That way you're not missing out on potential, revenue or military action, so forth.
I don't know.
To me, this is the best Civilization game they've made thus far. That's a big statement.
I'm gonna do that one. I decided to go Liberty.
Smart. It depends on what you want, what you're doing.
No, all three of them are very valid choices. It kind of just depends what you need right now.
I think for you, it makes sense because of once again your leader bonus too.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go Liberty and then Patronage, because the Patronage really kind of plays on the city-state bonus I have.
Yeah, I'm probably doing Honor and Piety.
Those are good.
It's Japanese.
Yeah, that plays well into your strengths.
Haha! Sorry. Whenever the boatmen leave the harbor, Mitch, they say "ha ha." Shogun 2. That's one of my favorite things to tell Brent.
No, the piety tree I actually really do like, AJ.
There's people gonna come attack me.
Like piety and commerce, that's a brutal combination.
Mm-hmm. Commerce is a good one later on.
Yeah.
Spreading your religion, your way of life, and you have a very strong right hand. we refer to when fundamentalists' views have these really strong, unyielding points of views. Why rationalism is so powerful is that it lets ideas flourish, but
So much science.
it lacks a certain kind of it lacks any real belief system outside of an objective desire for truth. So it really can be turned into almost anything because it doesn't necessarily stand for something outside of the science itself. Well, I think that's what Bioshock was really about. Was you had libertarian political structure with unchecked scientific discovery, and then that was the whole plot line of that
Yep.
game.
Yep. That's exactly it.
Not policy. Okay.
So maybe not Rand Paul. That's what I got out of it.
But if Ron Paul equals floating cities, I have a hard time saying no to that. Even if it's very dystopian.
It's true. It's true. Floating cities would be cool.
Yep.
I've always wanted to have an underwater city.
I love that. Even the opening for the original Bioshock is just beautiful. You know, welcome to Rapture. The whole thing's like all things lead to Rapture. Then it opens up and you see the whole thing and the whale swimming by.
Yeah, the squid. I always think of the squid swimming by after the whale.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, totally. That's one of my probably top 5 favorite gaming experiences of all time.
I love the opening on that.
Yeah, and then you have the fun moral choices of little girls that are clearly something's horrible happened to.
That's why I'm confused. My nephew totally wants something like a Call of Duty game or Bioshock for Christmas, but he's only 11. He's not quite old enough yet. And I know there's
not ready.
It's really adult. So
because if he was in like Australia, it'd be like Peggy 18.
That's right, Peggy 18. A spider might bite you, but you'll die today at 30
Yeah,
seconds.
no. The violence is outside the home. Inside the home, there's no violence. That's the Australian way.
I heard they have very little gun violence, though.
They do. Well, you know, you're going to shoot someone else, or you're going to shoot the animal that's coming at you.
See, now I bet they wish they did have the guns. Protect themselves from all those dangerous creatures outside. Oh, Frank! Yeah, that banana spider's freaking.
Why does it still say adopt policy? I already adopted one.
Did you?
Go to social policies. That's that thing that's at the
Yeah,
scroll,
I did it.
right? And then click on one, and then make sure you go down and say yes.
I did.
So you click warrior. What did you pick? Tradition?
Liberty.
Liberty?
Okay,
Nice.
Public or citizenship?
No. You pick one first. No, you pick one first, and then you pick the other one later.
I see. Brian's right. So yeah, pick the top. Pick Liberty. Okay.
And then you sometimes if it should
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I got it. There we go.
There he goes.
Yeah, Liberty seemed pretty useful.
Yeah, I like it because of settlers and I like expanding fast. I got gold.
Yeah, I
What?
totally
Barbarians?
don't have a policy yet. Wonder why you guys got a policy so far.
Because we went straight to shrine. I mean,
I didn't do shrine at all.
sorry, not shrine. Monument. Monument is +2 culture.
I have not done the monument yet.
What'd you do instead?
I'm doing the worker.
No, what'd you do? Is that the first thing you did?
I'm still on the worker, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It takes 27 turns to build a worker.
Yeah, it does. Fuck.
Mhm.
So, it's a trade-off. I think I will change up the build order, though. I was going to do settler, warrior, then monument. But I'm going to do settler, monument, then warrior. I think that's probably a better idea. Let's see.
What the select unit?
That monument up a notch.
New promotion. So did I promote this already?
When you click like do a promotion, and then it'll give you like a little choice next to where their little corner, the little left thing is, and it'll like the first one's like bonus to terrain on hills and stuff, or bonus on flatland. I tend to like bonus in the hills and stuff because those fights that favors defense. So if my guy is stronger, it'll be more of an even fight.
He and I could not be more different. That's why I laughed about this.
I know, that's the fun thing about the game, and both are very valid plays.
It's true. I do the complete opposite. I try to catch people off guard, Mitch, while they're in the plains.
And then you just run them over.
The reason that he's talking about. I don't let them get to the hills, ideally. But sometimes you don't get to choose. So that's a good point.
It also depends on what kind of terrain too. By all means, if you're playing and there's only a couple hills and trees and you're out in the plains, well, yeah, get the other one. But if you're in a hilly forested area, then you pick the other one.
This is pretty hilly. The continent.
Mine is like surrounded by tons of forest area.
Yeah. blame it. Next turn.
Oh, barbarians are showing up again.
How do I add more people to my army?
What do you have to build each? Oh, so it's like damage with the yellow. When it's your turn, one of the things you can do is you can click. It's like a little red shield, and that heals them. It's a red and white shield, and then they'll stick where they are and heal.
It has the red cross symbol on it.
Yeah, if they're in your territory, they'll heal faster, or if they're in a city.
Yeah. Right now they're only killing 10 because they're outside.
Yeah. So, but if they're really far away, then heal them up for a few turns first, and ideally do it in a place where they're defended easier.
Wow. Yeah. That's okay.
Oh,
So
oh shit.
fortify heal.
Oh, son of.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, fortified. Next turn.
Oh, that's 2 barbarians in my borders now.
Yeah,
well,
likewise.
well, shit.
They keep showing up. I keep taking one out slowly, and then another one will show up before I can take out the encampment.
You might want to.
I might build another warrior here in a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to fall too behind you guys on the social policies, though. So, it's a trade-off.
It is. And that's the balancing act of this whole game.
Yeah, they're coming right at me, too, so to be fair. Okay, building a farm.
Okay, one of them's dead. Luckily, like they showed up right when I got my my warrior back to the town, so that helped. Basically, just hit him a few times with the city, and then have the warrior kill him.
Yeah.
So if I'm within my borders, they heal faster?
Yeah.
Okay.
But sometimes you want to heal outside to get him like above half to get him back in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just want to get them in a little bit.
Yeah, rough makes the most sense because of all the forest here. That's true.
Yeah, it really depends on your terrain. But I do see the logic in your playstyle on that.
Let's see, mining will be next.
Oh.
Yeah, my terrain is just nothing but fucking rough.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, but likewise, mine's almost all forest. And
I actually have a
hills.
little bit of. I actually have a decent amount of plains nearby.
Shit, a third one showed up.
Ooh, that means there's a camp really close by.
Yeah, well, I'm standing in front of one of them, but they're coming from another one down south. I really wish I had built a second warrior already, but I want that monument. Let's see, that would make them even. That's not a good thing either.
Can you pull them? Can you pedal them down with your city a little bit first?
If I can get them, if I can lure them towards the city, yeah, they're not there yet.
Okay.
They're to the. If I'm not mistaken, they're to the west of my city, and this is normal. This is up and down, it's north and south.
Oh, yes, they are, Bob. They are to the left.
Oh, one thing, Mitch, that you may be wondering, like, if you are you near water at all or no, like an ocean or a lake?
Yeah, on both sides.
Okay. If you have a city that's bordering water, like it goes city and then the next hex over is a water square.
Yeah.
Down the road you can build workboats, and that's how. And each workboat improves one space. So that's how you get the water improved. Just so you know for future. So like fishing, oysters, crabs, whales, stuff like that.
Not good.
What's the matter?
No, it's just I'm surrounded by 3 of them. I'm trying to figure out what the computer's letting me attack one of them pretty much indiscriminatory, and I have a little more than half my health, and I'm modified once for rough terrain, and I'm in a forest, so I should be okay. I'm fortified right now, so I should be okay.
Oh yeah, you should be solid unless there's like 3 of them surrounding you for that flanking bonus.
Ugh.
Yeah, they make furs, yeah. That's what I was wondering, too. Do you have this, Bob? And I'll wait for a reply 10 seconds later.
Meanwhile, Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, go that one first.
They do have a flanking bonus right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I don't know if
rough.
they're gonna I don't know if they're going to try to attack. Yeah, he totally tried to attack. The other one did not. Okay, now the flanking bonus is almost done. Moving out of the way. Okay.
Nice, nice. So far we're 33 turns in, and it is 1,000 years later. It slows down as everything goes on.
Yeah, it doesn't start moving. It's only this fast in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it goes to like every like turns like 100 years or 50 years, and then it goes to
Yeah.
20, and then 5, and then months.
Uh,
The trick is
yeah,
really
this is my first time playing, Bob. He owns it. He's never booted it up.
the fuck, Bob. The fuck.
He said he would play, but his girlfriend's over and he's doing homework on his she's doing homework on his computer.
Oh, I thought for a
So,
second sure
like-
that she's doing homework. I'm like, is that his name for his penis?
Code word.
It is. It is.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah. This is just a fun classic game.
It
Like
is.
I love these kind of stuff.
I really meant it when I said that I felt like this is kind of like the Halo for PC gamers. It's one of those staple series that you expect this in The Sims would be something
Oh,
that
shit.
almost all PC gamers have had owned at some point or another. You know.
Oh, those are barbarian camps. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I got it.
Oh, he decimated himself coming at me. That's funny. Yeah, 45.
Choose research.
Okay, next turn. That's funny. I don't know why he did that.
Let's see where I want to go. I want to go up here.
CPU was being stupid. It was making a bad calculation. That's
Good.
more like it. It's software. It doesn't have a mind. It has a program that reacts. It's-
Oh. Oh, that might be a good idea. Do I want to build over there, though? Because that's over here. Choices, choices, choices. I'm just right now. I'm just kind of scouting out where I want to put my
I understand.
future place.
That makes perfect sense.
Yep. Because I think I'm trying to get a bearing of like where. There's two kind of big ways to play this. One is to spread your cities out kind of far to grab ideal spots, and have kind of like gaps in between the territories, even after, many turns. The other time is to build them only like 5 or 6 hexes apart.
And
That way
they
you have-
support each other.
That way they're closer together and easier to build roads. You can build roads to connect places so your units can move faster along the roads, but the roads cost gold to maintain. So it's kind of yay and nay, it's checks and balances.
Yeah.
And there's later stuff that makes the roads a lot cheaper and shit like that.
Let me see something.
Unit age orders.
Still only turned 35.
What else does it need? Why?
Honor and autocross, autocracy is such a great system.
I should say unit needs orders. Oh,
That is a good one.
workers. That's why.
Yeah, actually, that's probably more likely what I'll end up picking.
Yeah, although piety and order work really well together. Because great engineers are great, and piety lowers the cost for that kind of stuff. Yep.
Let's see. Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna go back to. Let's see.
Oh, I think I found a city-state.
Okay, next turn.
Oh, and they have whales. Very nice.
You said, "Oh my God, Brian."
Ooh, shiny.
Okay, there we go. All good.
And there's the barbarians. I found Kulo Lampor.
I'm gonna heal faster, so.
So will my city defend off the barbarians if I don't attack them?
Usually what the barbarians do is they come by and just pillage and wreck the outside of the city. And also when they come by, they have you can use it to target one unit per turn to do a little bit of damage with your ranged attack.
Mainly, they like Brian was just saying, they destroy tile enhancements, and then you have to repair them. And until you repair them, you don't get that bonus.
So right now it doesn't do too much, but it's good just to kind of whittle them down with your city, and then use your warrior to kill them to get that experience. Oh, AJ, I'm kind of curious what you tend to do for your second upgrade. I almost always do the ranged attack defense, just because I know, pretty sure archers come out. But sometimes it's good to double up on the other stuff.
It depends, like you said before, like what you're going up against. It's usually a case-by-case basis at that point.
Mm-hmm.
It really depends if I'm running into a lot of archers or I'm running into a lot of barbarians in the beginning. So in the beginning, usually I go pretty heavy for just, melee defense.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm dealing with. And then late game, you get more variety depending on what the other people are using. But I really like this game a lot, though. This is one of my favorites, actually. One of the few I actually play by myself a lot, too. It's nice to play it with you guys.
Exactly.
There you go.
Neutral. They're cultured and they're friendly. Nice.
Got him.
Heal up on that one.
That was close. Let's see. Go ahead and build another farm. Adopt policy. Honor. Okay. And next turn.
Bob, you gotta join us next time.
That'd be cool.
That'd be fun. Nice. Just because I picked honor, I now have
Civilian was captured by barbarian. Oh no.
What happened?
Because wait.
Captured by barbarians.
Uh-oh.
You had something captured by barbarians?
A worker?
Yeah.
Well, you can go get them. They usually go run. They usually take them back to like their camp, so you can run and go rescue them.
Speaking of, man, I'm being surrounded by barbarians. This early game is aggressive.
Yeah, I did not turn raging barbarians on, because that's all bad.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Although it's fun sometimes to try to play that.
I think when he gets more experienced, that would be a fun one at some point. Oh,
yep.
Yeah, they did the same thing to me, dude. They just ran into my city and captured my workers. And my warriors are like super weak right now too, so like it's like a real problem.
Yeah, my barbarians just showed up, so I'm running my worker back inside.
Damn.
Yoink.
Yeah, like right as it happened to you, it happened to me.
Dude, they're non-stop.
Okay. And my guys are way too weak to put him on. I can't attack him right now back. He's totally gonna walk off with my worker.
Well, just follow him and
Well, I gotta heal my warrior up first.
Yeah, I'm saying like just kind of like keep an eye on which direction they go, because they're just gonna bring him back to their camp, and you can go rescue him once you get an extra guy built.
Okay. Building another warrior. Okay.
Yeah, do that so I can go fight his ass.
Son of a bitch.
Shit. So where are these numbers next to our names?
Son of a bitch.
That's
up system.
That's the score, yeah.
Okay, so he went right and then slightly up. I'm gonna have to wait like 3 turns if my warrior is ready to chase him down now. Crazy. I spent 30 turns building that damn thing.
Aw, that sucks.
I know. It's just I was just getting momentum too, and they just showed up. Went right in my city and grabbed them.
Yep, you gotta keep an eye on those guys. That's a problem too, especially because you don't have especially if you're surrounded like hills and you don't have much line of sight, and they just show up and roll right in.
I need at least 2 turns for my warriors will be strong enough to like take him in 2 turns.
Yep, that's fine though. They don't disband them. They just gotta go rescue them. It's like a mini quest.
That's true. That's prompted me to build another warrior before I build another settler.
We are just playing.
So that was monument. Next will be settler, and then.
I gotta go chase their ass? God damn it.
I know. I'm in the same boat, dude. Okay. Turn the map.
Yep. I had one viewer. Jay, our king, asking game mode. And I told him just the vanilla, with one of the, with not we don't have the recent expansion, but that's fine. It's all good.
I do not.
I know.
It's okay. Like I said, I wanted you to play it too, and make sure that it's something you'd actually play with us.
Yeah.
Seems like a pretty legit game.
No, the game's a lot of fun, and it definitely spans multiple playthroughs.
Beginning especially. But it's fun.
God,
It's
they
my
just
favorite.
ran off. So.
I know.
Yeah,
I
they
need
do
at
their
least
thing.
a turn. I need at least one turn of healing before I feel confident that this super damaged warriors can take them on. They have a bonus to.
What I did was I used a promotion to heal them.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that though. I did that once too.
Because they were just down to red because I was fighting someone else.
Yeah.
I was fighting 3 off at one point, so that was like nasty. Luckily, one of them was stationed, so they weren't moving.
So far, I'm a fan.
Good.
Yep. There's definitely a lot of nuances to get, but once you kind of do all that, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck you so much.
Yay, the barbarian's dead. Worker goes back out.
Oh, guess what? You're gonna get fucked.
Hopefully, I know what direction they went. I'm about to find out.
Yep, they'll be around. And what's fun later on is as a player, you can sometimes find barbarians capture some of the NPC workers, and you can either turn them back or you could basically I got a free worker. Ooh, what to do next?
Damn it. This is what I get. Every time you rush into something in this game, it punishes you. You can't.
Yep.
You got to slow down. It's really like chess in a lot of ways. More complicated.
I want to do archery and then sailing.
It's totally my bad though.
And then
Gotta back up. Totally screwed myself over. Do I have enough gold to do that? Can I just buy it outright? I can buy a scout. It's not strong enough though. Not really.
Yeah, but the scout will at least you'll be able to find your stuff faster.
That's true.
and it does provide flanking bonus.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Those guys are really weak out there. It needs help. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the scout. Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay. Next turn.
Mainly because the scout goes fast over a lot of terrain that the warriors
Yeah,
get slowed
they're,
down.
like, way over there right now and in trouble. So, I screwed up. Did this get killed?
So do I take my workers and
Oh,
go
thank
over
God.
to
Oh,
the cows or something?
Thank God.
Or
Oh my
what?
God. Okay. So, for the love of God, run.
Yeah, you as long as it's within your blue, well, not your blue, but blue's my color. Within your zone of control around your city, if the resource is within there and you have the tech needed, put the worker over it, and then on the left it'll come up with the options for that terrain, and it's usually the top one. Is this for the special
gotcha.
building? Because the other, like most of the other terrains, you can build farms right now, like just on the flat stuff. And then later on, you can build marketplaces and other things.
Oh, I'm gonna murder that guy if he does that. Okay. Jeez. Crazy mean. Okay. Yeah, the game is getting really aggressive. Okay. Yeah, the scout was a great idea, guys. I got flanked by another barbarian walking into the other city the moment they got spawned. That was
Damn.
perfect. It was perfect timing. I just wiped him up with the scouts. Because it's something. It's another military unit. It's not quite as strong. It'll be 4 more turns before I get another warrior unit in here. And then I'll take all 3 and wipe out the camp on both sides. Get my
Yep.
warriors back.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go murder some mean assholes. Okay.
I'll heal them up. I should be getting some warriors soon, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, wait, we need to start finding our people.
Goddamn galleys. I hate the barbarian galleys. They make it so I can't do my fishing resources.
Hmm.
Damn them. Damn them to hell.
Mm,
I need there.
okay, let's see, next turn.
Mitch, you should totally get that wool bra for Danelle.
The what?
The one I shared with you.
Oh, the glove bra.
The glove bra.
Oh, the
We should.
yeah,
Everyone should get that for their sisters, for their mothers,
Oh,
for their
God.
lovers.
Well, for the mothers,
I don't think you should use it with your sisters or your
don't keep it in
mothers,
the family.
but you should think about their you should think about your father or their boyfriends. You know.
Let's see.
Ah, culture time.
yep, that's what took mine.
I want to do this one.
Brian, how much longer are you gonna stay up tonight? Another hour with us?
It's more just gotta get back to work.
So about another hour, you think?
Yeah, what time is it right now? It is. No, we'll stop at 1 if we're having fun still.
Okay. My sister's asking me if I'm still up. Yeah, just chilling with you guys.
Where do I want to build my second city? That's the big question.
I don't know, maybe I'll jump off for 15. I mean, I've been playing with you guys. I might jump off my Skype mic for like 10, 15 minutes here in a little bit. My sister's going through a whole thing right now, so I've been trying to talk her through it.
Relationship or medical or
Oh, it's work related. She's,
Okay.
She's changing into different employment and all that stuff. So.
okay, just
Okay.
stressful change.
Yeah, because she's been at the one job for a really long time. So.
Okay, I understood.
I was telling Mitchell about it earlier. I'm boring with it. Okay, next turn.
I think I might go with the river. That seems like a good spot. It doesn't have much resources though.
Oh my god, I'm so tired of these barbarians.
Yay, barbarians!
Let's see.
Barbarian bullshit.
I think what I will do is bring them back, and then my other ones will be done in 3 turns, and then I can fuck them.
Yep, just bend them over and pound them.
Archers seem like they'd be helpful.
Archers are beautiful things. They like a warrior can run over an archer pretty easily, but if you have them behind something or on a hill, and you have like just a melee unit in front of them, yeah, it's beautiful. Or you just leave one in your city, just so when things come around, they get hit twice.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Oh, I see you. Oh, hello. Come at me, bro.
That's fish, crab. Some wheat down there. Uh-oh. Oh, it's time for the fun stuff.
55 turns for a library?
Yeah, some of that stuff. Should pick up. Some of that stuff gets really, really pricey time-wise. But some of it's worth the investment. Plus, once again, as we get deeper into the game, like Brian was pointing out, you start the time frame in which things get built is expediently slower, depending on how big that particular city is, how big your production costs and so forth. So you start building things much faster, and thus the game also slows down to counter that.
I don't know what. Yeah, it also I did put it on. It's not. It's a little. The game's paced to be a little slower than a normal game. So if something took like say 10 turns to build a normal game, it takes 12 or 13 turns in this. But the amount of turns that the game is before it ends on just turn based is increased by like 300 or 400.
Okay.
I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. I was just choosing Pantheon. Sorry about the delay, guys.
No worries. Once again, that's an important one, so
Yep.
I'd rather you pick something you like for the rest of the game than something you hate. So.
Yeah, usually I pick something really broad, like just like a little bit of health or a little bit more happiness. This time I went something more specific because I think it might be fun,
Yeah. I understand that.
and also give me a reason to go hunt down those resources and build cities on them.
Ah, yes. I got my worker back.
Success.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
I will wait with that.
So it ends up being
Nice.
3.
An unknown civilization has started worshiping a pantheon of gods. Unit use orders. Alert. Okay, next turn. Players. I'm gonna go destroy that other.
How long does it take for the workers to finish building stuff?
For initially it takes them like 10 turns, 12 turns. Over time, especially with some modifications, it can go from like 20 or 30 turns down to only like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Also, I think you can stack workers to make them go faster.
That I don't remember, but
I think you can in this one. It has been a little bit.
let's see.
I will try after this. I can't remember if you can in this one or not. I don't actually know. I don't think you can in this one.
Okay, cause I don't remember that as a function, but like I said, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
So.
Because I think you can only have one. Because you can have one combat and one non-combat unit in a square. I think it is. Yeah, I think that's how it goes down.
Next turn, your turn. Mitch, how you doing on your thing? Are you able to get your guys back yet?
No.
On it? You're working on it. Yeah, it's kind of a struggle.
Mitch is leading in points though.
Yeah, he is. He's doing really well. That's good. Let's see. Move these guys back. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's also a really peaceful game. I used to play this game a lot by myself.
Yeah.
When I just needed to get away and have some time to really think, but I still wanted to do something game related. It's not a really obtrusive game. It's really fun. It's one of my favorite campaigns. That was the Roman Empire, and huge military campaign. It was good. It was epic. You know, not very many games capture that feeling of something this. I guess I might consider this almost a Lego experience because it is such a sandbox.
Yeah. No, I completely understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Maybe a build there.
What's going on with her? She just asked me. She's
So I
okay.
can adopt new policies?
Yeah. Whenever you load up, you can basically fill up the whole tree, and then usually you can bounce around and pick a little bit of everything initially, but there's a bonus. Like say if you get all of Liberty, you get a free great person of your choice near the capital, or all of Honor. It grants gold for each enemy unit killed. So it's kind of worth it to fill it up all the way. Tradition is 50% growth and free aqueduct in the first 4 cities. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? You see that thing up there, Mitch? It says something to 90, and it looks like the pen. It looks like the policy button.
Or
Plus, it's purple. It's the purple.
Yeah, your social policy.
Yeah. So every time that gets up to that full number, you get a new one.
and each time you grade it, it increases cost a little bit, and also the more cities you have, the exponentially larger it grows.
I did do that. I totally knew it was okay. That's fine. Spilled milk.
You spilled milk?
No,
How
I said
dare I know. I know you were going metaphor.
Yeah.
Oh, AJ, I'm excited for a completely random reason about something very silly.
Okay.
One of my friends, she's not a big milk drinker, and one of her friends left a half a Nesquik container of the strawberry milk powder that she gave to me.
Nice. Actually, that is one of my favorite.
I'm very excited about this, and it's silly.
I don't blame you, dude.
Oh, that is beautiful. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but around me the water is very rich with resources, which is amazing.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because usually it's like one here and there. It could be just because you have more warriors, or I don't know, or it could be the resources you have.
That could be one of the reasons.
Yeah, you cannot stack workers. My bad. You cannot.
Okay.
I thought you
I'm trying to
could.
figure out why my scout isn't healing every turn. At least I don't think he is. He's supposed to be healing. Find out. See next turn. It's working. There it is. It is working.
Okay, good.
What I was gonna say is, Brian. So the main reason why I did what I did is because between you asking me for like the third time, I've just gotten tired of not. I just want peace of mind. You know what I mean? Without getting real super into that subject.
Oh, I understand. I
understand why.
that would keep me up. I understand what you're doing there.
I was watching the episode of I was watching The Flash tonight, and it's all about. And this is gonna sound super silly because it is kind of silly, but one of the characters finds out that he had a son for like 8 years and didn't know it because the woman didn't tell him after she left.
Yeah.
And his daughter found out about it, but knew that her father was so hard on himself that somehow he managed to blame himself, even though he didn't even know. And so I kind of had one of those moments where I'm like, dude, I'm being a real coward about this because I'm not asking, and I hate that. I hate the idea of what if, and then I never did, and that's not a good excuse. And then I think of my mom's dad and what he did, and that just pisses me.
Hey, AJ.
Anyway, okay, back to the game.
I am streaming.
I'm streaming too.
Hey, you know what? It makes for a much more interesting streaming experience.
Yeah, it does.
I'm just letting you know you're putting all your stuff out there.
Okay.
But AJ's a very open person though, for some things.
I do appreciate you telling me that.
Go,
Sure.
go, hoplite, go.
Okay, so
Well, you go over there. You go over here. And the big thing, Mitch, in this game is when you get yourself kind of settled and organized, is start building wonders, because you can only do each wonder can only be built once in the game, and they do really good things. Like one of my favorites through all the games is always the pyramids. In this one, the pyramids improve tile construction speed by 25%, and you get 2 free workers in the city that's built in.
Really, really cool.
Yeah, so if the workers are taking their sweet-ass time to get shit done, no. You upgrade those suckers. That's to me, that's a really good one. The Temple of Artemis is another good one. 10% growth in all cities, and 15% production when producing ranged units.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Did you already start building one of them?
Nope. I just got the tech for him. I'm contemplating which way I want to go on that stuff.
I understand that.
And no, I'm not going to tell you if I am building them because the race to them and the buyout the other player who's building it is a beautiful thing.
It is actually, because it means you wasted like 50 turns building something. That
At least you get money back.
that is
It's
true.
it's a small consolation.
Small consolation, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where I'm gonna explore next. I realize I'm at what the continent I'm at is near the top of the map because the snow is above me. So that's good to know. So I'm starting to explore downward and see where it takes me. Because you can kind of tell if you're at the top or the bottom of the map by seeing if you find snow. You know, kind of logical stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Nice, have the flanking bonus too. Yeah. Okay, next turn. There we go. Thank you for being patient, guys. I'm launching a military campaign right now.
Against the barbarian hordes?
Yep. I got 3 units. They got 1, but they got really well encamped on a hill. So I'm trying
Nice.
to keep-
Surround him and everything pokes him.
Yep.
He'll go down pretty quick. It's when you start getting like barbarian hoplites and not the barbarian like spearmen and shit like that. That gets tough.
Yeah. Okay, that works.
Or no, barbarian swordsmen, and you don't have any iron near you. You're like boned until you can get up to like muskets.
Yeah, I'm probably going. I've decided really early on I'm going military. So, you guys are gonna have less economic fights with me over wonders and such in the beginning because I just see that as a risk. Let me make sure I'm definitely healing these guys up though. That being said, okay, just ran into somebody. Who is this? They have a purple border.
Also, Mitch, the big thing in this game is the hero units, which are called specialists. And there's one for kind of each aspect. There's a general, a navy, a merchant, a priest, a prophet, not a priest. And then there is my personal favorite, the great engineer, which you can use to either finish a great wonder.
Yeah, almost instantly.
Or sometimes it is instantly, depending on the wonder.
Yeah.
Um,
Actually, kind of cool, actually.
yeah, those ones. And so when you build the great wonders, they have like specialist points, and some other buildings allow you to put extra things in the specialist points. Oh, that's an issue. Oh damn. Well, shit.
What?
I just went over some ruins and they showed me all the barbarian camps nearby. And 2 of them are really close to my cities. And I am not pleased by this.
Yeah, I found 3 relatively close.
Yeah, it sucks.
Okay. Here we go.
Poke the barbarians.
Woo! Do it. Poke them.
What you really need to do is put yourself on a forest or a hill on the other side of the river and have the barbarians attack you. Mm-hmm. That's the best way to go.
Mm-hmm. I like your strategic mind, Brian.
But I've fought so many like long strung out wars in this and in the Total War series just by playing with terrain and little hit runs.
Thank you for turning me on to that series, by the way.
You're welcome.
It was you and Dan. Dan's a big fan of the Total War II medieval.
Those are fun.
Yeah, he likes the European campaign. You play a king or something?
Yeah.
It's like an RPG system, slightly, to that, I guess.
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, speaking of, so Mitch, I told you about, I don't think I told you at all, but they're doing a Warhammer-themed Total War.
Nice.
Not the futuristic stuff, but the medieval ones, and it does look pretty cool.
Oh, these fucking barbarians, dude.
Yep.
They just killed a unit.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Oh, it's a city-state. That's what this is.
Yeah, city-states have the checkered borders.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what it is. I was like, what is this? Is it? I didn't think it was one of you guys. Let's see.
Hey, sheepies! I found some sheepies. Sheep.
Oh, at another city-state.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Next turn. question.
Yeah, sailing. It's time to build some navy. I think it's time to get a navy going here.
I don't blame you for that.
Yeah, just because I have water resources to upgrade, and there's a lot of enemy boats out there.
Not a bad decision.
Oh shit! I think he was those guys. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, they keep sneaking up on you if you don't go take care of them. They're nasty. Going back to my. Speaking of, start sending my military guys back to my.
Barbarians just rampaging and breaking all my upgrades.
Yeah, they're nasty.
Yep, they do what they do. I just need to build a third warrior to keep around the area.
2 encampments, just in case. Find our map. Okay. Oh, never mind. So I know where I'm sending my guys next. I just pledged to protect them. They just pointed out encampments north of themselves they need help with. I will send both my warriors at it. At the same time, send this scout down south. Ooh, nice. I have enough to buy a warrior unit.
Nice.
That are archers.
Goddamn Mongolians attacking city wall. Right, Mitch?
Shitty wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Shitty sopa.
It turns out he's not even Asian. He's just a white guy.
You seen the episode?
No, I just keep hearing about it in the other episodes. They keep talking about it. And here's a white man dressed like an Asian.
Yep.
What?
Yep, he actually has split personalities. Since he's the only Chinese joint in town, they kind of just left him alone.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
Definitely not atomically correct. Whatever that means for software. Interesting.
I don't know, but it sounds like something racist. I have discovered sailing.
I go south or north? Yes.
Why is it possible? There we go.
It's good enough for now. I guess building a city by the ocean is not such a bad idea.
It kind of cuts down on some production. It tends to be more of a growth and money city,
Yeah.
but I personally think they're good. Also, I just like the trade routes.
Well, I have to make a decision based off of that now, because
Yeah.
like, do I go that route? If I go that route, it's a very specific decision.
Yeah. I think you should always have one just to build boats.
So when there's stuff like on fire and stuff, do I have to rebuild?
Basically, you put a unit over there, and it's like 3 to 6 turns to repair it. You just gotta put a worker back over there, yeah.
large of a map are you guys on? I don't know.
Yeah,
We are on a large map, not a huge, just a large.
Yeah. Was it 8 players, Brian? Not 12?
We did 9 players instead of 10.
Yeah. What's the maximum number in this one?
12 or 14.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That's a big game.
Yep.
This is already a big game. I guess better to have it than not need it.
Yep.
Right? But just have never known 12 people at the same time that like to play Civ 5. True story.
14 players. So, I'm gonna have to see this.
And we have 15 city states. The city states you can go to like 32 or 35 or something like that. I think. Maybe 28. There's a lot of them that you can turn on.
Nice. I just got a general. That's cool.
Ooh, nice. That's a lot of combat. And there's a couple cool things you can do with generals. I kind of for right now though, it's probably best. I think personally,
Yeah.
it's best to kind of just leave them with your army just to provide the bonus.
Yeah, I'm moving them up towards where they're fighting right now.
Yeah, but sometimes it's cool to make the. I think they can make like something in the cities. But I'm not sure if that's with this one or the expansion.
I'm not sure.
I think they can build something. I think I remember that.
You can turn them into garrisons.
Yeah, they can build they could build a fort somewhere.
I don't think that he has that without Brave New World.
Okay.
I could be. I'm looking at him right now. Well, I'll see next turn
Mm-hmm.
whether or not he has that capacity. I do not believe he does, though. Okay. There we go. Leaving some warriors with him, just in case. Yeah, he totally still has that ability, yeah.
Okay, cool.
He constructs a citadel. 100% defense strength for any unit stationed in the tile. Any enemy unit which ends its next turn next to the citadel takes 30 damage. Constructing the citadel will expand your culture borders to surround the citadel, so it's a great way to expand the border, but it consumes this unit. If the new culture border claims Hex is already owned by another civilization, it will incur a diplomatic penalty as a result. So right now it's not worth it for me, but
No.
sometime in the future.
That's good for like making choke points and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially, or if you're playing like a. Yeah, if you're playing like a dual map or something.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't have a around the world and it's just like you're basically boxed in. Those can make it really important.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, so now it wants me to build something here. Might as well build a monument. A worker. I need a worker here. Man, a worker would cost 105 turns?
What?
Shit.
Don't forget you can.
By new city.
Oh yeah. I would say you should probably build something else and let the population come up.
Yeah. Build a monument for now. Or a shrine, actually. I'll build a shrine. I'm gonna have to wait several turns for this worker available. Okay, is that it? Is that all I need? Oh, there's a bandit. Move back. Okay, alert. Next turn. Okay.
So long until new citizens.
Oh, they went inside the border. That's what they did. That's where they went. Okay. Well, they got taken care of.
I do not have that yet.
Actually, yeah. Go help. Fortify. There he goes.
Yeah, those barbarians, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, you want to, if you can keep those camps down, that they can spawn anywhere that's unclaimed territory that's you can't have vision of. So sometimes it's good to leave places around just so you can keep an eye on vision.
Gotcha.
And after a while, they just stop spawning as much, just because
We've
a
wiped
lot.
them all out.
Well,
They're
yeah,
spawned.
there's less places for them to spawn,
Yeah.
and when you do run across them, usually you out tack them pretty after a while.
There you go.
And one thing is that they don't heal.
Yeah.
So you can attack them once, heal up to full, attack them again, and then
Yeah.
usually on the third time you can
That's what you
kill
were
them.
saying. Yeah. That is nice actually. I'm glad that they don't heal. The aliens in Beyond Earth do though, huh?
They heal on miasma.
Yeah.
So
That
if you
is
can
a
keep
cool
them off miasma, they won't heal.
Uh,
It kind of sucks when you have them yourself, like you tame one or something, and then you're like, well, I can't do anything about this because there's
Yeah.
no miasma left in my territory.
yeah, unless you're hybrid. Let's take care of this guy. Promote unit. Rough terrain. There we go.
Yeah, because in your friendly territory they heal plus 20, and I think outside of it's like plus 10.
Yeah. Okay. What was pack? Okay.
6 turns? Alright,
She's okay.
It's fine, dude.
Yeah, she'll be okay.
It's,
She'll be okay.
it's not anything life-threatening or
No, you're
anything.
right. You're right. You're right. Let's see, watermill. That would be cool.
Oh, Johnny's here. Hey, Johnny's saying glory hole to stop nodding at everything Jorge says. Otherwise, I love him.
I'm working on it. I'll work on it.
Yes, yeah. I am not Mr. Floppycock, Johnny. I am not Sloppycock, either. That was hilarious. That was a hilarious improv.
She had a good. They have good chemistry together. You can see it's
It's working.
It's there.
And I like that you and the Jorge character are doing pretty good too, AJ. That's gonna be a great series.
I actually really like that actor. I actually like him, so that makes it easier for me to
Exactly.
him, actually. So he's kind of a Johnny. So he's kind of a Jason Lee, which makes it ironic.
Well, I think well, if Johnny's listening, he'll hear you.
Cool.
Come on, wait for players.
Yeah, it's my fault.
That's fine.
Worker.
You know it's your fault.
Do you want to date him, AJ? Oh,
No, my sister's on the phone, and no.
I need to buy a gift food.
Ooh, 3 people watching now. It's all exciting, like.
I had 5 people at once.
Ooh. Yeah, I should have done Twitch earlier on, but just didn't have a good computer set up for it.
Oh.
Oh, I could do both, yes. I'm kind of worried about bandwidth sometimes, though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nice, yeah. Right now, Johnny, AJ's on a phone call with his sister, so he'll be able to talk in a little bit.
Oh, it's my turn now.
Yep.
Oh,
Gotta wait for you guys to end turns, so I can get back to my Athens.
No, it's just tell me next turn. Never mind. Just waiting on play.
Yep. Did AJ not end his turn? Oh, there we go. There we go. Everything's going now. Aha! Splendid.
So what I'm gonna do here?
Everything's fixed. I need to get that damn thing finished.
What is it here?
Okay, I'm gonna go pop you now. Break it. Break their face. And I guess you'll heal up a turn or two. I really want a great general. I'm
See if,
probably have a little bit more combat to do before I get there. Now AJ's in the lead in points. Nice. I can't remember how the points break down.
Slow it down with all those stupid barbarians, man.
Yeah. I can't remember how the point system's done. Are you on 1 city or 2 city?
One, I'm gonna be working on another one soon.
Okay, cool. Kinda. Nah, best not to do that.
got my workers back, which is good.
Nice, nice. Slow growth, but oh, that's so pretty. That is good to have your workers back. I got a second worker from the Liberty tree, from the citizenship. Yep.
I have 2 of them as well.
Yep. I think I'm
The one they stole was the free one.
Aw. I'm glad you got it back though.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, son of a worker, you stay there.
Not worried on you. Get you down.
And you're just gonna stay there. And you need to heal up. I'm kind of hoping this barbarian camp was gonna spawn another warrior, but it spawned another ship instead. Because I was gonna.
Yeah, I'm trying to close in on my barbarian camps pretty soon.
Yeah. It's near the city-state that's friendly with me, so I'm trying to farm reputation with it by letting it spawn military units, but it was only spawning boats, which is annoying because I can't kill those with my warriors. You know, the whole thing about axes and armor don't do well in water. But these guys are kind of wearing just shirts and shit. Continue constructing that farm. I'll poke you here. Of course, you're on a hill, of course. Good times.
I can attack and heal, huh?
You can attack, heal. You can stop healing at any point, just by touching the unit, activating it. And that guy's gonna ruin my gold mine again. Son of a bitch. Yep. It's gonna happen. Calendar. Let's. Also, you can use when you're in the if you open the technology tree, Mitch, you can hold Shift and you can queue up a few technologies to be built in order, which is kind of nice. Chariot archers. There we go. And then I think I'm gonna go for philosophy.
I know I gotta get an aqueduct.
Yep. Those are useful. Okay, I will.
Everything yet.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta go there eventually. Anyways, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Ooh, a whole bunch of stuff going on this turn. Fuck you, barbarian.
Seriously, fucking barbarian.
Need incense. It's not too far away. Maybe if I put a city there, maybe? Because that'll be 1, 2, 3. No, that'll be some overlap. I personally hate cities overlapping on like what their like so they can. Like I like each city to personally have every square optimized for that one city alone and not share between cities. But you can put cities like 3 squares apart. Because sometimes some of the strategies, if you want to go military, is you just build a lot of cities, and then everything, it's 20 cities chunking out a unit every 10 turns, instead of 5 cities chunking out a unit every 7 or 8 turns.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. And some of the mechanics play better with a lot of cities. Some of them play better with only a few cities. Like Gandhi's, Gandhi as the Indians is really good at the cultural victory, because as long as you keep him under 5, and he has a special thing where if you keep him under 5, like the achievement for him through Steam is you build no more than 5 cities, and you win in a cultural victory that way. And it's pretty awesome. Someone founded a pantheon. Good. Now they're my friend for a little longer. Do you found a pantheon, or was that someone else?
Not me. I thought it was you. I'm pretty sure it's you.
I did. No, I did it a while ago. Goddamn barbarians ruining all my shit. Constantly. The real question is, where do I settle next? "16 turns, I'll have a settler." A lot of stone there. Could put him up there. What?
Do I want to build a shrine?
Yeah, because that's how you get your access to religion. And if you're not, and they basically, the amount of religions founded is like 2/3 of the amount of civilizations are in the game. So, well, with the exception of it's like 2 or 3 civs. So having your own civilization is nice, because your own religion. It's because you can use it on others, and then you can sometimes get bonuses out of it. And also it's a way to keep your population happier. Or get extra things out of it. Also, it's fun to have just religious wars with other players.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Barbarians came out of nowhere.
Oh, that's not good. Yay, are they dead? They're dead. They keep running over my goddamn gold mine. I think it's a +10, or is it +5 for being outside the city? It's +10. Yep, +10. Repair.
Shit.
I think soon, Johnny. I haven't played those in a while, but I should get back on the X-Wing and TIE Fighter games. Or get Battlefront. Part of it's, I have to turn the music off because of copyright reasons. I haven't played it as much, but I'm hoping to get back into that because X-Wing Alliance was a lot of fun, even if I'm kind of bad at it. So the answer is soon. Maybe Sunday night. Yeah, maybe Sunday night because I know tomorrow night I think we're going to be playing as a group again, and then Friday, Saturday are busy. So Sunday or Monday. I kind of miss the old like Rogue Squadron. Those were fun games.
Dude, I miss Rogue Squadron.
They need to really redo that one, because I would buy the shit out of that game. Would you prefer 1 or 2, Johnny? Knights of the Old Republic, because that's like a fun game too. I have on Steam. Because it was like $2 on the Steam sale a few weeks ago, and I can certainly splurge for such a great game for like $3. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, because I have Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2.
So Brian, how do I get the second city to like have lower turns?
What do you mean? What to build the settler or to build the city itself?
Well, I already built the city.
Okay. Part of it has to do with population.
Okay.
Because like say if your capital you have 4 workers or 3 or 4 population, you notice when you click on it you can see if you click citizen management up in the upper right hand corner, like a little drop down, it'll show you all the areas that are workable and what they give you. So the food goes towards the growth, the money goes towards gold and science, and the little hammers are production. And occasionally there's some other stuff that'll show up. And if you can also change your default to focus on production or to focus on gold and other things like that. And sometimes if your city's not building fast enough, you can switch everything to production to crank out something special. Otherwise, it's sometimes good to leave it balanced or go towards food so you get more people to occupy more spaces. But if you grow too fast, you have to be careful of unhappiness. Unhappiness is how they check really fast growth. You know, Johnny, maybe maybe I'll start the first game and just go from there, do 1 and then 2. The question, though, is good or evil? Because I tend to favor good, but it's so hard to turn down the robot when he says, "Oh, Master, can you kill all the meat bags?" Because he says it in, did you really deny wanting to kill the meat bags when he says it in such a cute way? Just pure hatred and venom in his voice.
Fuck. Oh yeah, that's what I was
HK47. Oh, I miss him. I actually think he says it in the first one too. He is HK47 is one of the few characters that carries from 1 to 2.
With the meat bag?
Yeah, with the meatbag comments and stuff.
He was pretty amazing.
Yeah, he is. I'm saying it's hard to play light side when you're having your part because he's great to have in your party, especially if you're playing any class that's not like straight like fighter. Because he's such a well-rounded combat person to have. Oh, good times. Oh, exploring. Oh, there's another barbarian camp. Sinking all the ships. And then I just gotta wait for these damn workers to finish. Near the top of my map, there's a city-state, but it's connected by one thin strip of land. And my unit has not been back to base since I've learned how to sail, so it can't go in the water. Just to go around it. So it's stuck. Waiting for the worker to finish so I can go around it. Which is very disappointing.
Oh, I know what I wanted.
So slow. It's so far. No more crab. Actually not a bad little spot right there. Plains, crabs, cattle nearby. Yeah, I think your workable zone is like a area like three long outside your city, so you can go out 3 spaces in a straight line, and that's kind of like your workable zone for a city. I think there's even a way in the menu to turn on a graph so you can see the workable zone. And also later on, Mitch, if when you want to, you can automate workers too. But before you do, you should go into options and say so automated workers don't replace or remove features.
That makes sense.
Yeah. No, I guess it doesn't have it on this one. You know what? I'm just going to leave that camp. It's too far away to deal with. I'm not concerned anymore about it. Hum. What to do? Soon. Very soon. In about 11 turns, I'm going to have collective rule so I can get another settler. The free one. The only thing you got to make sure is when you build a settler, it takes one population out of that city. Kind of makes sense, you know?
Oh, okay.
So you got to make sure not to build a settler in a low population area because sometimes it can really hinder the growth of the city. But since you're doing Liberty like me, collective rule makes it so the settlers in the capital get built really fast. So sometimes it's good to like crank your capital to get a lot of people going. Yeah.
Where's this guy coming from?
Hi, cat. Well, I can't do anything about you. But you cannot have any of my crackers. No. Nope, no food for you, cat. If only Haru understood what a pot pie is, I would tell her not to have mine. Because she really wants whatever I'm eating. Don't you silly cat? Here, have some peanut butter. See what it does. It doesn't smell like food. I don't know if you're going to eat it or not. Yeah, she's kind of eating it. She eats lettuce, though. It's a strange cat.
I don't know why it's telling me to strike a mine there.
The game, when you're playing multiplayer, it lags just a little tiny bit on like the recommendation stuff. Good times indeed, AJ. Are you still listening, or are your headphones still off? We'll find out shortly. I would suspect his headphones off if he's taking a phone call.
Yeah, I would too. So that was nice, up to 5 on that one too.
Oh, nice. Oh, I found some citrus. It's not oranges, it's not limes, it's not lemons, it's just citrus. It's all of them. It's also grapefruit, I'm sure. Though it looks like oranges. Did the workers finally finish? Or did they just stop animation? No, it finished the mine. So they'll be moving soon. Nice.
So do I want to connect roads to my city?
Yeah, it opens up trade routes. Which is a generator for income. To compensate for the cost of the roads. Also, it lets your workers and your warriors run back and forth really easily.
Oh damn it, I wasted this thing.
So I guess you got the wheel going?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I found a mountain. Yeah, I'll build a camp for you. And we're good. I really need to get, I think I'm going to build some ships after this. After Q. That's happiness, which might be good. I think we'll run that way. Yeah. Sounds good. It's amazing how much the game plays differently depending on what kind of resources are around you, or the fact that you actually find yourself going to war over oil, you know, in the industrial areas, and you're like, really? Oh, damn it! Go that way. And I'm not afraid to admit I fought many wars over uranium. But you know me, so it kind of makes sense, right? I need my deterrent. I really needed that deterrent. And then, one of the cool things is, and the other one is you can build a really sweet unit. Basically, it takes 1 uranium to build it, and it's like a giant death robot. Because future weapons are awesome like that. Damn barbarians. This will be the last bit of them. Because now I'm here to fix this. Go, warrior, be free. Do your things. So, Mitch, we had our first read-through on Tuesday of our new series, and it's actually very promising. AJ's playing a silent character though, so that's kind of the fun little thing of him trying to be like straight faced and deadpan some stuff, and you know how much AJ bounces. So it's made it very interesting. Haru, what are you doing on my desk? Really, Cat? No. My monies, no. You can get down now, Cat. Go. Go get it. Go get whatever you see. For your cat eyes. Maybe some light. Would you like light, Haru? I think Haru would like some light. And shadows. It's such a broken cat. She doesn't care about the toys unless they're thrown for her. But, oh, a shadow moving around, all that just drives her crazy. Never her own shadow, though. I think she's aware enough to know that it's hers. Okay, into the bushes. Oh yeah, city attack first. Protect the worker. Okay, I'm protecting my cheerleaders. That's how you win the games, right?
96, Brian?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I built the pyramids. That's what it is. At least it's semi-close to, you know, having the pyramids is kind of a Greek thing. I was close to it. You know, Egypt wasn't too far. Oh, really? Really?
What?
Yes. Barbarians.
Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to clear all my barbarians out.
Yep. I got a new social policy. I want collective rule. Because I need more settlers. I'm going to have you just hide in there for a second. You stay there. I'm going to destroy this camp and then go from there. And also when you build settlers, I'm sure you saw that it suggests where to put them. It'll give you a yellow. You'll notice on the map, it'll give you yellow, like little city symbols, like where it suggests you build. Yeah, I guess. That makes the most sense. Actually. And then I'll go grainy. Wow, that's just spawning units. Oh, wow, there's 4 of them now.
Barbarians?
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yep. Well, I got one of my workers back that the close one took, but that was fine. I'm kind of concerned on how surrounding my Heplite is. I want to go copper and embassies. Oh, that's right, optics. Optics is that one. Currency is sometimes a good one to go for.
So wait, where are you finding that?
If you click your technology in the top left, like say whatever research you're doing, you click it, and it'll drop down a few options, and then you can open technology tree.
Oh.
And then you can shift click, and you can shift click the one at the end, and it'll just do them all in order. Like if you go in on the future tech, or if you need to do something, like say if you want currency, for example.
Research one thing at a time?
Yeah, but you can shift click to pick the queue for them.
Oh. Gotcha.
So like say if you want to know where iron is, like iron working, that's a kind of a good consideration when you build a city. You can just shift click that and it'll just go towards that as it goes.
Okay.
For example. Courthouse, Coliseum, those are all, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking currency is what I need to go for next. Yeah, I need currency. I don't know if I want to spread my cities out too much, or like go for resources, or just do them kind of closer. I don't know. It's always a tough choice. Yay! Busting up everything. Oh, we got another viewer. I will fall back.
I would need to go wipe out this
You
other
have discovered the wheel.
barbarian camp to the north.
I got the wheel discovered. Where to put this down? That's the real question here. Wish I knew where more gold was.
Trade route established.
Nice.
So it says.
What's the big bonuses down there? It's on a river, which is good. Maybe if I get the sheep, the wheat. It's like the Settlers of Catan all over again, Mitch. I gotta make sure I get wood, sheep, wheat, right? I already got the stone. All I'm missing is the angry friendships and the thief. Oh yes, so much settlers, so little time.
If I construct a farm on a road, does it ruin the trade
Nope.
route?
Nope, nope, nope. Roads are like the only improvement that can be over everything else.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep, roads and then later on railroads. And then shit goes really fast. Those are fun. Those are a lot of fun. Good times, good times. I'm hoping to get Brad to finish up the visual this week or next week for the Us League,
Oh, that one.
so we can I can start putting out those D&D games, because I think they'll be fun to watch once edited. And you damn barbarian, breaking down city walls.
Shaky wall.
Exactly. I think this might be a little too stretched, though. You know what, I'm just going to attack it. Screw it. Break the camp. Yay, barbarian camp gone. Promising things. Oh, I see my first barbarian spearman.
Nice. Nicely done. Well, like that. Huzzah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna start doing that.
It might be time for another warrior. Or an archer, maybe. Maybe an archer. Because that has range strength of 10. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I just bought a chariot archer.
Nice.
Yep. Kind of was all.
Uh,
It's kind of like all my money though.
I need to I just need more gameplay.
Yeah, that's really what it is. Also, I'm playing. I got Greece on the random, and his big part of his game, why he's so strong, is the city states. If there was no city states, my character would be pretty useless. But because they're city states, basically their friendliness with me degrades slowly. So I only need to like make them happy a little bit, and it lasts really long time. So later on, like as I'm spending money to make people happy, or doing favors for them, it gets really powerful.
How do you like make them like do favors for you?
They'll give you when you encounter them, they'll give you missions. Like it'll say quests, and then there'll be little symbols for how many missions there are, like 0 to 3. And then you can also just give them a gift of money or a unit.
Huh.
Basically, money gets a lot more influence than units do. And then from there, they'll give you influence that'll slowly degrade. And there's 3 types of personalities. There's if they're friendly, they degrade slowest. Hostile personalities degrade the fastest, where you have to really pump a lot of money to make them allies and keep them that way. And then normal or mixed is like a medium degrading. So I found a friendly one that gives me culture. So I get 3 culture. Every few turns, so yeah. Sorry, Haru, no more flashlight. She comes over and bites my arm to keep playing with her. Hey, archer units. I'll repair you. Yeah, I'm gonna be losing money for a little bit until things get fixed. Really? Where the hell did you come from? Another one showed up from the other direction. This is not good. I'll have you sit there. Oh, there's a barbarian camp right there. God damn.
I found barbarian archers.
Nice, they're pretty easy to kill. But it sucks if they're on like a high ground and you're approaching and then they just like poke at you for a while. Oh. This is a good spot. Even if it is jungle. 2 bananas, a citrus, a horsey. Not bad at all. That's very promising. Yeah, definitely need money here soon.
I was just tired of these fucking barbarians like coming after me.
Oh, I understand that fully.
How do I get copper?
Copper?
Yeah.
You have to go find it on the map and then put a mine on it.
What's it? Oh, yeah, I haven't found any.
It's like a reddish.
It's copper, and I'm
it's
like, I don't got copper.
Yeah, there's a city demanding incense, and it's nearby, but it's not like something that's easily grabbed. So really,
I will see shit. What's it look like?
copper?
Yeah.
Copper is it looks like a pinkish, like a faded pink or a faded orange, like in their hard shaped rocks on a hill usually.
Hmm.
You sometimes they'll ask for things that are like nowhere even on your continent, and you're like, really, guys, really?
So far, like 2 things. Like one asked for silk. I don't have any silk anywhere.
Yeah.
And one's asking for copper. I don't have copper anywhere.
Yep, that'll happen.
Oh, that fucked you up, barbarian up there.
Yeah, an archer or chariot archer or something like that, and you can just pew 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 on the barbarians unless they spawn something, and then you're kind of screwed. But you can slowly whittle them down. It's a good way to get some experience. Really trying to. There you are again. Oh, there's the camp. At least the camps are a good source of money.
If you defeat all the camps, like, do they keep spawning again or no?
Camps will spawn in areas you can't visually see. But usually what happens later on is you get your territory covers such a big area along with everyone else's that they just don't, their spawn areas just decrease greatly. Come on. What'd I get? Did it not tell me what I got? It's kind of disappointed.
Just start moving back up. Venturing out too far.
That happens. Hi, Haru. And then this guy will repair. Oh. Barbarian camp over there. So sometimes it's good to have horse units just running around just so they can spy on stuff. And so there's less spawning. Like having a patrol route. Because I can't remember exactly how long it's in between stuff. But there is a... there is like after so much time and being dark, it'll spawn out like... Johnny the stream will be over at 1, so shortly. And the flashlight's for the cat. She keeps coming up and biting me because the shadows are not there playing with her. She wants to chase the shadows in the light. And she keeps biting my arm, expecting me to play with her. No, Haru, go away. Go find somewhere else to play. Hi. Hi, kitty. I know you're getting all angry. I see you there. I'll rub your belly. How about that? No? No, that's right. Run away. It's an angry pussy. Very selfish. I actually have my sweater nearby just so I can cover my arm sometimes. Go back up there.
How do you build ships and stuff?
If your city's on the next to the water, it should be called it should be a trireme or a workboat once you have the tech for it, of course. Or a trireme.
Oh, so I have to build the boat.
Yeah, you build the boat just like you would in your unit. Ooh, I discovered writing.
You have discovered writing.
How do I expand my territory more?
When you have culture, you click on a city, you'll say it'll underneath on the top left, it'll say like how long.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Mr. Hibiki with a kitty face, yes. Very cute kitty. Now she's just sitting further away because I put the sweatshirt on the arm so she can't get to it. Anyways, underneath culture, it'll say 22, like it'll say so many turns till border growth, and it'll put a pink spot on the map and it'll show where it's gonna grow, and that culture increases how fast it fills up. And if you actually put your mouse over a culture and leave it for a second, it'll say like X out of so much towards border growth. So you want to go heavy culture.
Okay.
I think I'll take this spot. It'll just give me some more variety. Citrus and that. Well, the marshes are kind of eh. It'll be on a river, so. Should be good for money. Oh, damn. Well, I knew that was going to happen. It was worth a shot, though. I tried running a worker past the barbarian camp, like swinging kind of wide, and they found him. Oh, well.
Oh, shit.
What?
I got barbarians, like, surrounding my troops.
Oh, that's not going to be good. Oh.
Major victory. We will do that. Uh-oh.
Those barbarians might hurt.
Well, I meant to make him go up, but oh well. Peter's gonna do what Peter's gonna do.
Yep.
Trying to get my troops over there.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Did you not build a farm? I thought I built a farm there.
Sometimes workers will stop when barbarians get close. In case that's what happened.
No, there's no barbarians close.
I want to do stoneworks and then workboats. I'm hoping that these spearmen that captured my worker will leave my little horse chariot alone, because that's going to hurt if they go for it. Uh-oh, archers. Poke my ship. We'll go boarding party. It's a good upgrade. And time to run back and heal.
What's it say waiting for players?
It's just been laggy, I think. There we go. This will be where I make my stand. Cool. And some areas are more prone to having some stuff show up than others. Like natural resources, like coal, tends to be jungles or tundra, for example.
So if I remove a jungle where a banana is, will that ruin the bananas?
It shouldn't, no.
Okay.
Do. Come on, come on, come on. They're being raided barbarians again? What a surprise. Poor Kula Lampur. And also, you can also right click with units. Like when the unit's like selected and wants to do something, if you right click and drag, it'll show you like how long it'll take them to walk somewhere further away. and then you can release for them to do like a special move, which is kind of useful.
So if I have my guys healing, then they should be not movement right now? Then they'll have more defensive bonus, right?
Yep. I know, Bake Jester. I'm building the roads. They're coming in. My money's kind of neutral right now, so I didn't want to get too expensive. But they're coming in. It'll come through shortly. That long road's gonna need a city or two between it to be worthwhile, though. Which is gonna suck. But I really want the citrus and the bananas. Waiting on players. I like when people watch and we have the chat. It's fun. Route 2 canceled. Oh, that's right. Because there's another person there already. That's fine. Let's put roads everywhere. Conduct a road there. I want you to come down here. You're going to cross over there. Take the shot. No, you can't take the shot. Alas. Okay, hoplites will go down here. That's going to cross over. That's the nearest camp. Or maybe those will go back up, depending on what the Trireme finds. I know, Mr. Beaky. I love Total Wars 2. If you look back, you can see our series on Shogun 2, which is one of my first big loves from playing Shogun 2. Or Shogun, the original one, because that was the first Total War. And they went from there. But yeah, maybe if AJ gets, or someone else gets Medieval 2, we'll play that one. Yeah, that was fun. I was always the English with the longbowmen, and then you ended up spending the entire game fighting the French, and you understand how history happened. Oh yeah. The Nodachis when they're charging in, that's beautiful. We actually didn't get too much into the late game tech because we kind of crushed really quickly. I was kind of surprised. Because that's always the fun. Personally, when you have some of the some of the heavy cavalry and you just slam into like some Nodachi or just some samurai archers and you just destroy their back end, it's a beautiful thing. It's truly a glorious day. Yeah, I think I'll build a road there first. Well, this road's going up quickly, even if it's going to cost me a little bit of money. Ooh, I can go rescue the workers now, if I can get to them.
Oh, you finally can get your...
I've been chasing them down. Oh, Mr. Beaky, you haven't, Yes. Downhill Nodachi did a lot of damage, because you just walk them up there, and then you put them, like, what you ideally want to do is find a nice hill covered in trees, put all your troops in there, Nodachis, Katana Samurai, maybe one or two just random spear units in front just to hold off horses, and then they let the army spend its time marching up the hill, especially if it's steep, and then you just run down with the fresh troops, and it's just a route like so quickly. It's beautiful. It really is.
So it says I have found a Pantheon.
You found a Pantheon? You should be able to... You either click on the little dove up top, and then it'll pop up a thing, and then you start building your religion. Depending on which abilities you like and what works well for you. Sometimes they favor the deserts. Sometimes they favor, being near coasts or having certain resources nearby.
Desert.
But I'm saying like there's different options depending on what fits you. You can pick. So
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, so basically you're customizing your religion.
You said dove at top?
The clicking the dove opens up that menu.
What the fuck's the dove?
Next,
Purchase?
yeah, and then
Oh,
you can create a
I see what
pantheon.
you're talking about.
Yep. Those are like those. The religion aspect really does make great customization for it. This is any victory but time. I turned off the time, Baked Jester. So that way, if we wanted to go longer, or if I suspect we're gonna get end game around the 18 or 1900s because it's only normal difficulty. My friend Iceman is new to this game, so we're playing it on normal just to kind of break him in and walk him through it as we go. Another reason is I went a large map with only 6 computers, so there's a lot more room to spread out and grow and get to know the game before having to deal with the Chinese attacking you, right off the bat, as they tend to do. The Chinese are actually really aggressive in this game, Mitch. Just the way that
Seeing how to... Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. Okay.
You figured it out?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, 60 more turns until policy. Damn.
Where is it?
Ooh, great person soon. Oh, happiness is unfortunate. But yeah, anyways, I'm sure we'll do another Shogun series soon. Baked or Hibiki, if you guys want to play any of those games with us, that might be a potential. Or if you guys have like specific questions about them, I can always do little videos. I like doing live streaming, but I'm a filmmaker by trade, so I am very much down to edit little tutorials if you can't find something else online that works for you. Because I kind of like revisiting games after they've had a chance to be fleshed out and patched, so thus no Fallout right now. Or although the Bethesda glitches are fun, aren't they, Mitch?
What? Which one?
The Bethesda glitches, whether it's Fallout or one of the Mario or the Elder Scroll games. I saw a great one where I think like how the fact that the whole the giant hitting someone sent him off flying in Skyrim, and they just left it because everyone loved it. I don't know. I think I'm pretty sure that was a glitch, even if they try to say it was a feature. Oh, you founded something. Ooh, nice. Monument of the Gods. Yeah, build a couple of those wonders now. Those are really good. I'm gonna go for one of my favorite ones soon. Ooh, that'll line up well. Yes, that will. Well, I tracked him down to another camp, so he's not going to run anywhere. That's good. Hi, Haru. You coming up again, kitty? Fallout 4 is pure drugs. I agree. I watch. My roommate has a Steam box, so he hooks it up. He plays on a computer, but he hooks it up to the big TV, so me and his girlfriend can watch him play without crowding around him. And it's fun. It brings out the hoarder in everyone. And I understand your son got stolen, but you know what? Those 14 cans gotta be picked up first. It's great. You're like, oh wait, there's a plot, but wait, no. It's The Sims and Minecraft plus graphics. That's really what that game is all about. It's your settlement builder. I didn't need to know that. I already know the barbarians were there. Useless. Oh well. More poking. More poking. And Jester and stuff, feel free to subscribe, and we'll have more good stuff soon. I think we might...
I just need 4 more turns for something.
Okay. Yes, it's getting near 1, and I unfortunately need to get back to my editing.
Yeah.
Got too many projects.
Yeah?
It's kind of a good thing. A lot of them are just like a little small, low-paced stuff, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do until you build a big enough name.
Well, seriously.
Yep. Oh yeah, poke it. Archers. But seriously though, I love chariot archers in this game so much. Because I think one of the upgrades later on, you can shoot and move. You can move after shooting, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, Mitch, later on when we get tanks going, it's beautiful. I love the tanks.
That's crazy.
Tanks.
Keeps telling me like, oh, farms recommended.
Yeah, it's because that's the only thing you can build right now. Later on, it'll you actually might swap out a few of the farms for like other things, especially if you get low on money and you put some like little villages down. That is 12 turns.
So I put my
Ooh, I found another city-state. Nice.
my warriors on alert.
Nice, so they'll pop up whenever they see something. I met Geneva. What are they? They are a religious and neutral.
I haven't met any other people.
Huh. I'm sure they're around there somewhere.
Oh, I think I did find something to the south of me.
Is it a checkered border?
Yeah,
Then that is that's a city-state.
that's so far below though.
Yeah.
Like it's way down there.
Yeah, there should be a few closer, but sometimes they space them out a lot.
No, there's nothing pretty close to me at all.
That's actually kind of a nice thing, though.
Just barbarians are just a hassle.
Yep, they tend to do that. Well, that's all caught up there. Oh, good times, good times. What are we gonna do? Oh, that's right. There's nearby encampments.
Yay! Free tech.
You found tech? Nice. Oh, someone's entered the classical era. You have to have 2 techs to get into the next zone. Is that you, Mitch? Did you go classical or someone else?
I built the great library,
Ooh, nice. I see that.
so it gives you free tech.
Yep. Nicely done.
I can build a catapult.
Catapults are sweet. Actually, I might run him back up. Yeah, I'm gonna run him back up. And then we're gonna go for optics.
Oh, do I want philosophy?
The Oracle is a good thing. National College is really great. when you have a lot. But the most important thing is like the temple, which is +2 faith. You know the maintenance is kind of high on it.
Well, this is what I got. I got that it's like.
Oh, Mechzahn says that was my library.
Suck it.
Yeah, basically.
What do I have? I guess I could do iron working.
That could work.
Mathematics, horseback riding, optics. I can embark onto water tiles.
The optics is one of my personal favorites. Just so you can go around stuff if you need to. The
Drama and poetry.
Currency is a big one for me. Ironworking, optics, drama and poetry is pretty good too. Just because the national epic, which is great, person generation is great. Engineering is great because you can build bridges and aqueducts. And then the great engineering, and also it allows you to build the Great Wall, which I think you might want.
I don't have engineering yet.
I'm saying that one might be a good one to go towards. That's construction and mathematics. And engineering is enemy land units must expand 1 extra movement per tile inside your territory. Provides wall for free in the city it is built. Yeah.
So wait, which one's that one?
That's engineering. The Great Wall basically makes barbarians go really slow through your territory.
So how do I get engineers there?
Engineering, or the engineers special units?
Engineering.
Engineering is mathematics and construction.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, watermill.
Yep. Oh, I know. It's slowly going down. I see that. Jester says he likes banking. Which I do agree. I'm going right now for currency. Because banking's a little further down. But yeah. Because that's the Forbidden Palace, which is great. Minus 10% happiness from citizens. Reduces the spy stealing rate for the constable. But bank is 25% gold. But no, guilds, it's for me. Bank Jester, it's all about guilds. Which is Machu Picchu. You have to build a city near a mountain, and then you get the 25% gold from trade routes, plus 2 faith, 5 gold per turn. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, but those are ways down there. Workshops are great. Early on, tax is everything kind of just goes together. Later on, really picking which ones you get makes more of a difference. But right now, you kind of just need everything. Waiting for players.
Me.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to figure out, like... I think I should finally do masonry, but... It says... Just give me, like... Just tell me it's probably to do... Mathematics.
Mathematics is a good one. It gives you courthouse, which... when you start taking cities is useful. It gives you the catapult. And hanging gardens are pretty sweet. Which is just food and artist points. Great artists are pretty cool. You can culture bomb.
There we go. Alright. I think I'm good now.
Cool. We're going to stop it here.
Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point.
Cool. I will let Asia know. Anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching. Please subscribe so you can see when we do this again. And I'm calling this save file We Three Kings. Yep. Thank you, everyone. Cool. You have fun. Mitch, before we cut off, what are your thoughts on the game?
It's interesting. Like, I definitely need more playthrough since I haven't played it.
Yep.
Before.
It's because I started playing on Civ on Civilization 2. Then I play 3, and this is 5. 4 was pretty fun. 3 was kind of broken.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. How do you? Is there a way to like control how the your borders are?
What do you mean by that?
Your territory, the highlighting territory.
Like, you can just go to buy a tile and you can buy it to increase its size. Otherwise, it grows naturally. So what territory it decides is important is based on an algorithm.
Okay.
But if you want to if you want to certain say go to a certain way and it's not going fast enough towards the direction, just buy a tile.
Where do I see how much gold and stuff I have? Oh, up there.
Yep, gold. It goes your science per turn, your gold, and the plus one is plus 1, 2, 3. Your happiness, and then there is the one after that happiness is your towards. If you're happy, you're saving up towards that amount, and that gets you a golden age, and a golden age is amazing. It gives you extra gold and then extra production and extra culture for 20 turns or whatever it is. Yep. And if you're unhappy, it loses down. And if you go to if you're unhappy gets to 10 or less, then you start getting revolts and enemies pop up. It's all bad.
I'm at like happy 3.
Oh, that's good. That's solid.
It was at 7. So then, what do I? Do I have to save it?
Nope, I save it. Since I'm host, I save it.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, shutting it down. Haru, get off the keyboard.
So do I